All right. Without any further delay. So, Foota Hype has apologized to Bounty Killer. Foota Hype has apologized to Bounty Killer and asked for his forgiveness. Now, me know the fans split when it come on to this. Because some people are say, yeah, Foota forget forgiveness. And then some people over one other side are say, no forgiveness. See? So we are going to talk about that. That are the main subject we are going to talk about tonight. But before we get into that, we could get something out of the way first. We get some things out of the way first. Now, for those who don't know, Bling Dog mother drop out. Auntie Bibi. Seeing? She passed off on March 27th. So Bling Dog and the Alliance family are mourning right now. So we just want to say condolences to Bling Dog and family. You understand? We say the general make a post on him IG too. And him, this is what him say. You all go show my bro at Bling Dog official some love and empathy. He has lost his mom today. Not all of us know this type of pain and grief. I wish this on no one, but it's a part of everybody's journey. Losing a parent is heart-wrenching. Stay strong, brother. My deepest sympathies and condolences goes out to you, Rasha, and the rest of the family. Love alone, brother. All right, so we see Killer send him condolences, and of course, we send our condolences too. So Bling, stay strong. And, you know, just keep the faith. Me know you're you to believe in a God. So, just keep the faith. Saying? Condolences again. All right. We want to big up Mama Babsy, you know. We want to big up Minister Grange. We want to big up Minister Grange. Now, one of the things we learn, Zone, big up yourself. One of the things we learn is that a lot of the artists, them will get back them visa, them US visa. Auntie Babsy was behind the scenes pulling some strings so that these artists could get back them visa. And me go play a video and then we talk about it. Mr. Killer post a video on him page. I go play it and then we talk about it.
I see the entertainers, they're getting back their wings. What does that mean for Jamaica? How do you see the industry moving from here with so many of our entertainers being able to travel to the US again?
Well, I've worked very hard behind the scenes to make it happen. And I just want to say to them, be first and foremost professional and be a performer. When you go on stage, perform and entertain your audience. And just make sure that you don't do anything that now will be put you center of controversy that will affect your visa in the future. That's all I can say.
Thank you, Minister.
Good.
Yeah, man. So Babsy says she has been behind the scenes working, trying to do her part to ensure that the artists them at least have a fair shot to get back them visa. Now this is how Bounty Killer post on him page. And this is the caption. Him say, she definitely works tirelessly on my case. Ever since I lost my visa in 2010, Auntie Babsy is the only politician who put 10 toes down for me in my situation. Take it as this. She is even the one who recommends me, the lawyer. Case closed. Love, respect, and blessings to Jamaica's most competent and prominent culture minister ever. one at Olivia Babsy Grange. Seeing? Friday, big up yourself. Star level up. Nathania Marcus up. June Rock up. Max Garden up. Yeah, we see some people are checking. So yeah, man. So you know, and this is one of the things what me did I say too. We know say visa is not a right, it is a privilege. See? So when a country issue you a visa for visit or a work permit where you can work in a them country, it is a privilege. See? But at the same time, once we have diplomatic relations with a country, once there's a strategic partnership in place, and you see like there's a situation that affect one of your citizens adversely, then as a government, yeah, that is something you need to pay some attention to. You understand? And me glad to know say at least one person in the government did I put out the effort to make sure say the artists them get back them visa. See? And we still say one of our most prominent artists, one of our young giants, Popcorn, is still without a US work permit. He has never performed in the United States. See? The last live when me do, me I say him need to have him visa reinstated. So make me correct that. Because him never have one in the first place. So hopefully, Popcorn get with the reggae visa lawyer and get a thing sorted out, my youth. We need to see in the US. I shell down some shows. You get what me I say? Alright, I want to big up everybody in the chat, you know, but I don't want to get distracted each time I see some people join. You know, me have to cut the momentum. So, big up on yourself. Once you know check in, just big up. Friday says she has never given a letter of support for Popcorn yet. Yeah? We have to go talk after the year, my youth. We could talk after the year about that. See? But yeah, we would have loved to see Popcorn get him thing forward in the States and a shell down the place. See? Now, another thing we want to share with you know before we get into the Foota Hype killer reasoning. Richie Stevens drop a song named Praise the Lord. See? And it's a track when me love. Me pin the link for the song in the description so you can go check it out. See? Leave a comment, leave a like on the song. I'm going to drop a little piece of it so you can see it.
Praise the Lord. Happy and freshly in no stress. Praise the Lord. Goodness to follow me. Praise the Lord.
Yeah, man. So that one from Richie Stevens called Praise the Lord. Seeing? And the link for the song in the description. As me say, go over there, show Richie some support. Seeing? Alright. So now we are going to get into the real reasoning, the Foota Hype bounty killer reasoning. So here we go on. We know say Foota Hype and bounty killer have a public falling out some years ago. Saying? And some very distasteful and disrespectful things were said, especially on Foota Hype side. You understand? Foota Hype go all in with some things where him say. Now, me know say the fans them have strong feelings about the situation. I mean, know say you have some bounty killer fans who have not forgiven Foota Hype for some of the things them what him say. See? But me want to not hear me out. Want to hear me out tonight. Make we just go through the entire situation from start to finish, and then you can make up your mind which side you're on. If you're still on the side of forgive him, because I know say some people over the side there, and some people over the side will say don't forgive him. So make we see if we can bring the people them will say don't forgive him, at least somewhere in the middle, in our gray area. See? Because me think forgiveness, see the faster Dave said no forgiveness. Me think forgiveness is a powerful tool. But as we go through the discussion, we're not going to hear why me say that. Alright, so how this start? Killer get back in visa. Killer get back in US visa and Foota Hype make a post where him a say. You know, if Killer call up all of the alliance member them now and say road, him ready. Of course, those were not his exact words. Me a paraphrase. But pretty much that him a say. If the general say alliance for regroup, him ready. See? So now a lot of the fans them run out and I beat him. A lot of the fans them run out and I beat him. And I say, no, Foota. Member say, are you did this, the general, in a one of the wickedest way, Foota. You say a bag of things. You go physical assault because you say you go kick down the general and make your friend them deal with film friend them. You go murder. You go pitney. Like, there was no levels where you no go for disrespect the G. You get what me I say? And for a lot of people, you know some people say, boy, Foota did that defend himself or Foota did that respond to certain things. But for a lot of the fans, especially the Alliance and Bounty Killer fans, Foota go way overboard with some of the things them we must say. And personally, me concur with some of them people. See, I am not against a man defending himself, but me think Foota go overboard with a lot of the things them we say. That are my personal opinion still. See? However, let me drag on the memory. Because to the people them who no remember say Killer forgive Foota Hype, Bounty Killer has already forgiven Foota Hype. So me I got drag on the memory. I drag on the memory a little bit. Alright. So remember the post here. Remember the post where Killer make on him page. I think Killer make that post at the 8th of May 2024. See? And in another post here, this was the first time a lot of the fans and even some of Killer close friends them and probably even some relatives, this is the first time them know say Killer go through anything like this. Had a major surgery. Saying we must forget too much in staples. You know? And you can just look on the picture and see say this serious. A lot of people never know. Because enough people can't recall a time when them never see Killer out the road and active and not do him thing. You see me? We never see Killer and him look weak and you know? So a lot of people never know about this until Killer post it. Now, this is what Killer say. First time I'm sharing this with the public. 3 years ago, in May 2021, I did a major surgery. And with the mercy of God, I was able to be healed and fully recovered. In less than 1 year, different type of struggles. Don't compare my life or try comprehend it. Give thanks to my family, close friends, the doctors, nurses, and staff at the University Hospital Tony Twaits Ward. Particularly, life is a journey, not a destination. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, then creep. But don't stop until you drop. I was out here jumping on prances during the whole healing process in the pandemic, like a mutant. Alright? Now, of course, no punctuation in it. So, if you need to go back and read it, to get the full understanding of what you must say, then you can do that. See? But in a nutshell, what you must say, him do a major surgery in a 2021, and in less than a year, him recover and him congratulate the staff at the university hospital for the work what them do. And he must say him go through so much troubles that more time him not like the comparison thing. Him say don't compare him. Don't compare him because guess what? A whole heap him go through. And him make you know say life is a journey and not a destination. You see me? So the world and a lot of killer fan base and close friends, as me say, and even some family never know about this until killer post it on him IG page. Now, for the people them who don't remember, when Foota Hype saw that post that was made on the 8th of May, Foota Hype made a post on May 9th, 2024. And this is what Foota Hype say. Him say, I am definitely gonna get this picture framed. So that are the picture where you look on right now on your screen. Him say, me I gonna get that picture you framed. Him say, after seeing that post at Ground Godzilla, so that are the post where me just show you look while the bounty killer put up about him surgery. Him say, after seeing that post at Ground Godzilla and Ground Godzilla page about his surgery, made me look into all the good the general has done for me in life, and it by far outweighs the bad. Make we stop this up. So Foota Hype I say, me see the post for the G make. And when me see the post, it make me start realize the important contribution. Not that me never know. But you know in our life when we think we have time, when we think it's time dep on we side, when we think we control time until some things just happen, and we realize say yo, a time really are the master. He must say, me have to go frame that picture here. Me have to go make sure me capture that moment here and the importance of that moment here. Because after me see that poster where the general make boy him surgery, after me see that poster, it make me start reflect and look into all the good what killer do for me. And the good outweigh the bad by far. Saying? So that is an acknowledgement. So here we go on. Whole heap of thing me say on the internet. Whole heap of thing me say about killer. But at the end of the day, when me reflect and look, killer do way more good for me than bad. That's the way I say, you know, the good outweighs the bad. See? And me know some people are say you should have think about that before you diss killer in the way where you disrespect him. And me see it in the chat too. See? Some people are say, boy, you should have think about that before you disrespect the DJ. In the way where you disrespect him. But make we continue. Make we pick up. So him say, the good what killer do far outweighs the bad. Then him say, if it was a news of death, I couldn't forgive myself knowing that because of ego, one of the greatest person in my life would have passed and we on bad terms. Don't make that part they fly over your head. So now Foota Hype I say, yo, no for the fuckery when me say, a ego make me say it. He might tell you. Come I say, to all this serious, it could have been a more serious news. We could have there and here say the G drop out. And he must say, well, if that did happen, me couldn't forgive myself because guess what? Would I lose the opportunity? Would I lose the opportunity if he said this when me I say no? Because the G uno there have to hear it. So the man I say, because of ego. He might tell you why him do it, you know. Because of course, in the moment when the thing did go on between him and Killer, tempers a flare, you know, man up in them feelings. And me glad Foota could have acknowledged, say, the level where him go, with the disrespect, a ego cause it. He might tell you. So him say, I couldn't forgive myself knowing that because of ego, one of the greatest person in my life would have passed and we on bad terms. Bounty killer, poor people governor, ghetto gladiator, warlord, Rodney, Basil, Price. So him say, I forgive you for anything you have ever said or done to offend me. So right there's a Foota, I extend the olive branch. He must say, Killer, in at this moment, no, may I forgive you for anything what you ever do or say to offend me. And then him say, and I hope you can see it fit to forgive me for anything I did as well. So, he must say, boy, Killer, you do want to say some things to offend me. And may I forgive you. And he must say, I hope, because you can't demand forgiveness, you know. Seeing? And the person where you offend, if you extend that. So he must say, I hope you can see it fit to forgive me for anything I did as well. I wish you long, long life and prosperity, great health, and great wealth. We get some water, people. Thank you for everything you have done for me in life. You are a blessing from God. See? So I end the post by saying, thank you for everything you have done for me in life. You are a blessing from God. So, in the post, if Foota mean it, me hear some people are saying no mean it, but God alone can judge the heart. Me can't do that. See? So, in the post, Foota say, him end the post by saying, thank you, Killer, for everything what you ever do for me in your life. And him say, you are a blessing from God. So he might acknowledge, and maybe I remind himself in the moment, say, yo, a Killer change your life on the gully side. See? The Movado, the Foota Hype, the Flex, the man them on the gully side. A Killer change with life. And Killer, you are a blessing from God. Now, here why me would have lean to the side say Foota mean it. We know Foota have big ego. And not him alone. A lot of the people in the music industry and so forth, them have big egos. So, for a man forward out and say this and acknowledge, say, yo, I'm an ego why me go to a certain extent. I acknowledge that. He acknowledge say Killer do way more good for him than bad. And he tell Killer thanks. And he say, Killer, anything where you do for offend me, I forgive you. And I hope say you can forgive me too. And just know say you are a blessing from God. See? You have to at least acknowledge, say Foota, put ego aside if I even at that moment and extend the olive branch. You have to acknowledge that. Now, me see some people are type in the comment section. And as me I say, people have strong feelings about the whole thing. Yeah. And we see it play out in the social media. But me I gotta say this to you. I want to listen carefully when I say to you. You notice say when Killer Foota Hype did go at it, some of the people them were close to Killer. Some of the closest people them to Killer. Never pick no side. So as fans, we have to be careful what we are doing. May I show you a thing. Remember, one of Killer most loyal soldier Busy Signal. I'm Busy Signal and Foota Hype link from back in them time there. And still a link now. See? Foota Hype and K Queens link in them time there. Foota Hype and Jazzwad link in them time there. As a matter of fact, Foota Hype and Jazzwad link up and do a live. See? Foota Hype and boom down the mic before him drop out. You want to listen to me, because you have to observant to, you can't just type out emotions. You have to observant to. Foota Hype and boom down the mic, which is, you could have said a Killer closest soldier. Before him drop out. Foota Hype and boom down the mic still link. Them still do them live. Even though, boom down the mic did a point out to Foota them say, yo, you not go too far with this thing. Then the mic did point out that, R.I.P. me general. See? But at the same time, them never malice Foota or stop talk to him. So now, you have to ask yourself, if some of the closest people them around Killer never stop deal with Foota Hype, we have to be careful to what extent we take that thing here. As fans, we have to be careful the flame of a fan. You get what I say? So, just look into what I say and take the wisdom out of what I say. Alright, so that are the post of Foota Hype make now. How me know say Killer forgive him? Here we go. You know say Foota Hype do a thing when him song review on him IG page, when him review songs. See? And him give him opinion if the song bad, if the song a go bust or whatever. And him always have a good little following over there. See me I say, and them blaze a fire and them all a vibe. Me go over them more time and watch him thing. You see me I say? So him a do him song review. And after he make that post was made on the 9th of May 2024. Him review one a Killer song. A song when he Money Meds. Him review that song there May 19th, 2024. See? So that was about 10 days after. Now, look who post the review. Watch a video and look at who post the review. I'm want to look on the profile picture. And now go see say Killer in him suit when him collect him OD. So now go know say well I mean once you change the profile picture, it'll come up on anything. So forget apart there. But Foota review Killer song the 19th of May 2024. Watch this.
I can just press play upon a song and see which one. We have Ira, we have Beanie Man, and we have Bounty Killer. People don't know it, because if you don't like a song, you put up the rubbish pan, and if you like it, you put up the fire emoji and represent. Just speak your opinion in the comments. You understand what I say? I saw a review song, boy. When the song done, me I go give my opinion too and give my critique. But I want to run the show. Me and my audience. So, I want to tag Beanie Man, tag Bounty Killer, and tag Ira. Let's go.
Super Records.
Hey, yo, yellow.
Oh, fuck, out of the Killer first. Jesus Christ.
Alright. So, you see that see a Killer post that. So Killer Foota review the song and Killer post it. Killer never only post it, you know. Killer leave a caption. See it there? Let me big it up on the screen. This was the caption. Ground Godzilla at Foota Hype reviewing and reacting to Life of the Party. So it is only fair for me draw the conclusion. Say Killer forgive Foota Hype. And them accept the apology. Because me and you know say there's no way Killer would have post this on him page and at Foota Hype if him still have him up. That never did that happen. You understand? Now, look carefully who like the post here. Who for name wanna see? Up at the top. Now, Angel Douglas music that. That a Angel Douglas music like the post, you know. And for those who don't know, Angel Douglas is one of Killer's closest friends. From day one. Let me say me can find the Douglas clip, me can hear Killer say it himself. Because I don't want to think me just a blow steam. Where the clip there? Hold on the people, let me find the clip. With Angel Douglas and Bounty Killer. I want to hear when Killer I give the history about him and Angel Douglas. So you can understand, say, me not speak out of terms. Me not speak out of terms. Me I put the thing together so you can understand and make an informed decision. You look like me. Oh, see it here. You don't watch a clip here.
Happy New Year, Sabina.
Yeah. This is my brother from day one, Angel Douglas.
Yeah,
When I record my first song for Uncle Tia Jammies, 1992, February the 22nd. One Saturday afternoon and rain fall. And me and Douglas walk back to Seaview. I never even owned a bicycle at that moment. So this man has witnessed my greatness and all my perseverance.
Yes.
So give it up for my good brother Angel Douglas. He came all the way from America to do this. Yes. Simple as that. Just know that if you love Bounty, you have to love Douglas. And you have to love Boom Dynamite. You have to love Harry Toddler. And you have to love Elephant, although him not so relevant. And you have to do. Yeah. Can't see no back.
Alright. So, you know, hear what the man say. And the man go back in a history. The man said, this is Douglas. One of me day one, when me go record my first song for Uncle T, and me and Doulas walking at the rain, go back and see you. Me never even own a bicycle at the time. So, the man go down in a history. So, I day one. And this is Angel Doulas endorsing Killer Post. Where I say, at Foota Hype. So, that means, Angel Doulas are so good with Foota. So you have to now ask yourself this question: if so much of the people them are close to Killer, because when you mention the Angel Doulas and the Jazzwad and them people there, for the people them who have followed the thing long time and know about Killer settings, you know say a inner circle we gone. And if them people they never dash with Foota Hype from them time there, then one thing when me always I tell you, is so when you say family a war, them say if you not cry peace, it better you stay out of it. See? Because we not fully understand the dynamics of that situation here. Me can't tell you that. You get what me I say? We not fully understand the dynamics of that situation here. Now, what me I go get to do is that forgiveness is for the person who is aggrieved to give. So, the person who is aggrieved in terms of the things that my Foota Hype say was Killer. So, if Killer accept the apology, whether he make it by post or he make it by video or a private phone call, whichever way he make the apology, if the aggrieved person accept the apology, then me and you can't tell him say don't accept it. You understand what me I say? Because if somebody do me something and them apologize and me accept the apology, then that's the important thing. You understand? Now, me have to try balance a thing here, because I understand what some people are saying. Some people are saying if you cross me certain way, we not deal back no forgiveness, no dead, you know. I mean understand that. I mean not telling you if it change in the perspective. Me just have lay out the facts in this situation so you can understand. See? So if a man say Killer and Foota Hype link up, it no look like say them link up out of thin air, like, you know, it happen overnight. See? Because Foota been post this from 2024. And it looked like some people forgot or forget that this was a part of the conversation. Now, here we're going about the forgiveness thing now. If you don't notice, on the caption, I put the power of forgiveness. And when we don't talk, I'm going to drop the link so some people can call in and give them perspective. All I'm going to beg you to do is be respectful. Put on a point across, but at least show some respect for the platform, because a whole heap of people watch it from all over the world. You get what I say? And we don't deal with illiteracy and arrogance. See? Make a reason out the thing. So, if you're going to put your point across, just be respectful when we drop the link. That's all I ask. But I could go back to the power of forgiveness. You see, it's when you have up somebody and something in your heart, and you're bitter, and you have to carry that around, it's a heavy burden. It's a really, really, really heavy burden. And sometimes when you forgive a person, it do more for you than what it do for the person. There's a quotation that says, unforgiveness and bitterness is like you drinking poison and expecting the next person to die, or expecting the next person to dead. See? That's our bitterness and unforgiveness do to the body. So, forgiveness sometimes do more for you than the other person. When you release that bitterness the way you walk up and down with. I mean, I think at this stage, a killer life and him career, him need to harbor any sort of bitterness in him heart towards nobody. But me I go say this though. What forgiveness look like is dependent on killer and Foota Hype. Because forgiveness don't mean that things go back like how it used to be. Because it can't go back this. Because we're not fool. We know once trust is broken, see, once you lose a level of respect there and a level of trust there, that's not something where you get back easy. So forgiveness don't necessarily mean we are go back, go par. Forgiveness don't mean, me know. How me didn't know say that question here go come? See me put it on the screen there. Me didn't know it come, you know. Forgiveness don't mean we go back, go par. Forgiveness can mean, all right, me not have you up, you not have me up. And if we see each other somewhere, we can heal one another and know, say, that's it. You understand? So, what forgiveness look like in this situation, I go depend on Foota Hype and killer. You get what me I say? Now, me I go on a personal story before me answer that question there. If killer fi forgive Vegas, because me know that did I go come. So, let me write it down, that's me not forgot. Yeah. Forgive Vegas. Me write it down, that's me not forget. Respond to it. But me I go share a personal story. So, you can understand where the reason I come from my perspective. Because I'm tired to tell people. You see, sometimes, you see two people who have a public image, but you don't know what happened behind the scenes with the people there. You don't know where them go through. See? You don't know where them face together. You don't know where them overcome together. So you just attack from the perspective of a fan who just see the thing where them put out in the public. And that's all you know. So let me give you a story. A personal story. So one of the time when I did that Jamaica, I did live at Jamaica same way. And forward I work one day and my wife go to a supermarket to go buy something. Respecting the pepper seed for the for the donation. All right. Respect for the donation, mama. So me put up a comment there, people them can read it. All right, yeah. So me that work and my wife got the supermarket to go get some things. Now, when she got the supermarket to go get some things, a taxi man reverse and lick her car. So when she come out and I say, you reverse and lick my car, it look like when the taxi man say, I just want woman in the car. Him feel him strength. So him come out of the car. Him come over the car, him come out of him car and step to my wife. See? And when him step to my wife, him never know, say, one of my closest friends was sitting on one bench across the road and I observe what going on. So when him step to my wife now, and it's like him I get up in her face, a man just drape him and give him $2. And then my wife now end up a beg fee. See? And then me get a call from my phone. Come down and no, this a go on. Me go so boom. Shot the go down there, go look what I go on. When me go down there, me see my brethren drape him up same way. And I say, yo, let go for him, man. Him good. And I beg him let him go. And of course, my wife, she kind of shake up because, as me said, the man stepped to her like he did a go lick her. And me say, B, go in the car and go on. She go in the car and she drive off. Because when me go, me say, is all a youth when me and him go to school together. And me say, my youth. Me never know say your wife, and me say, you not have to know that still. Because you're in the wrong. See? You never have to know that. So, me sorry. Me say, all right, here what you do. A minor, jump in your car and go on about your business. Because me no want to lose me cool. Because remember, I'm a wife a step to. And me no want to lose me cool. And you don't get 2 bucks already. So go on. See? Jump in him car and him cut. Now, somebody might have asked, Clubber, what the importance of the story? The importance of the story is, in at the moment when the man stepped to my wife, I was not there. I was not present. I want my closest friend step in and defend my wife in at the moment because me never did it. Because me could have did it somewhere and hear say a man box down my wife, stab my wife with something. Me could have did somewhere and hear anything. See? And then at that point, it no matter what my reaction I go be. See? It no matter what the after effect I go be. The reality is, my wife would have get hurt already. So, that friend you will step in and make sure say, my wife good. Think about it. If me and that friend have to have something and it play out publicly, then you think me not go sit down at some point and reflect and say blood clean. But you know say even though the G do this and him wrong. Even though the G do this and him wrong. Me remember say in that moment that the G did it for me. Just think about it. Now you where I see the thing play out. If me not tell you that story that you don't know. Remember that you know. Cause you might rate Clubber. So you might up in your feelings and say, yo, boy, this Clubber, you know, so rare. But you don't know some of the things that me and that friend I got through. You don't know some of the time when me might in a need another friend to help me. You don't know. So always recognize. So only the things will play out in the public. You know, especially when it come on to friendship. Always have that little wisdom there in the back of your mind. In the back of your head. See? And that is why I say, me not hold no hard and fast when it come on to Foota Hype and Killer. Foota Hype and Killer have to figure out that for themselves. Now, me glad say the two man at least what looked at like to it publicly. Forgive them one another. And as me say, forgiveness don't mean say them a go par again. Or the relationship a go back to what it was. But at least we're glad say the animosity and the bitterness not exist again between two brethren. We can at least appreciate that. And me I say, at least stage a Killer career when him just get back in US visa and them thing there. See? Killer don't need fear harbor no bitterness and them thing there. Killer need a clear head right now. Killer fear focus on music right now. See? Killer fear focus on performance right now. Or he might go shell down the place, or he might go shell down the world. Or he might go try if he make up as best as possible for that 15 years that him lose out of the United States. You get what I say? So, me just try bring some perspective to the situation, people. So no understand. See? Now, Somebody they asked earlier if Killer fi forgive Vegas. Of course. Of course. But what forgiveness mean, though? Because, as I said before, forgiveness don't mean say you're the person here. I go link and sit down and here we go on. Here we go on. Me probably I go on a Vegas video. Because I don't think me can answer that thing here and put it in the full context in a 5 or 10 minutes. So if you people them will ask a question there, me go on a short answer. But me think me have to get the entire context of where me I come from with the reasoning, me probably have to go do a full live on the subject there alone. You understand? But as me explained to you before, when you harbor bitterness and unforgiveness, them say it's like you are drink poison and you expect the next person to be dead. You understand? Because the bitterness there and the anger there, and them thing the way you walk around with. See? That can carry to an early grave, brother. See? So sometimes you have to let go something out of your heart. Let go some people out of your heart. See? And whatever them want hold in a feed them heart against you, them can go and hold that because of them have the burden they fi carry. Them have the burden they fi carry. See? But you can release yourself of the burden there. You get what me I say? And again, me I make it clear that forgiveness don't mean you let down your guard and you turn fool. And you put yourself in a situation where you're going to get disrespected again or certain things are going to happen to you again. And that forgiveness mean. Forgiveness mean me I release you from out of my heart. Me I release that burden here. See? Me I release you out of my head space. Me now walk around with you in my heart. You get what me I say? That's what forgiveness mean. So, me know some people have, as me say, strong feelings about the whole situation, but me hope me bring some context to it. Me hope me bring some context to the reasoning where you can look in at yourself and say, all right, you know, a real things club at this or a real things club at this. So. See? Zone say, him not have to forgive Vegas, him can just forget Vegas. But Zone, if you have the bitterness, you can't forget, you know. Think about it, my brother. If you have the bitterness, I carry. See? Because me don't know if but everybody else must can relate to that, man. You never beat against somebody yet, not like them, none at all. Just think about that bitterness there. You can't forget them. If you don't forgive them, you can't forget them. And forget no means say it a go gone out of your mind totally. It just means that because you're not carry a burden there again, it's not there at the forefront of your mind. Maybe you remember that something come up and a situation arise and certain things will come back to your memory, but you not have that bitterness there walk around with. You see me? So that me I say. Forgiveness also mean I don't have to see you, talk to you, or associate with you. I won't be bitter. Exactly, biggest amount. You can forgive somebody. You don't have to associate with them. You don't have to talk to them. And you don't have to have the bitterness there. But biggest small, if you're in a public and you see the person somewhere, and the person say heal. If you forgive them, you can say heal too and just keep it moving. And just go through. Mandela Strength says some things hard to forgive. Me agree. Me agree. And that's why the people when we ask about Vegas, me I say me have to do an entire video for lay out that. See? But as me tell you before, forgiveness do way more for the person that is aggrieved than the person where you have up in your heart. See me I say? People make sure not press the like button on the live, you know. Alright. So me I go drop the link. As me say, me know some people have something what them want to say and get off of them chest. Keep it respectful. Because as me say, whole heap of people watch the platform. We have 300 odd people tuning in right now. So, you can say what you say, but keep it respectful. Alright, so see me drop the link there for the people who want to call in and join the discussion. I probably have another perspective. I want to bring another side to the discussion. So me drop the link there. Pepper Seed says she not call in because nothing good no in her mouth. I mean understand because alright. The next thing is Pepper Seed. Forgiveness is a process. Forgiveness is a process. And you have to get to that place. And that's something where you're forced, you know. You have to really get to that place where you say, all right, may I release this. Your device now connect. So I don't know if you're on your computer or phone or you might have to try something else that not connect. Yeah. Yeah, you have to reach that place there. Where you say, all right, I'm going to release this. I'm going to release this. Yeah, but a whole heap of people kill and them never deal in a music and them end up deal back. Whole heap of people. Radio music dancehall, Vegas violated killer in the worst way. If you stay far, that me say. We not say him if you stay far, you know. We not say him if you stay far, you know. Radio music. Me say radio music. Me not say him if you stay that still not connect. Me don't know what going for your device. We not say him if you stay far, you know. Forgiveness don't mean you go near. And that way I try to tell you, you know. Alright, look like you connect now, me G.
Okay, brother.
Go through.
Yeah. In the case of Bounty Killer and Foota Hype,
yeah,
it is to me, you know, it is okay, you know, for Bounty can find space in our heart forgive this person, you know.
Well, him do it already.
Okay, that's nice and Bounty. But that no means say we as the supporter of Killer, that no means say we fit take the same step either, you know. We no must have that passionate inner way. Not because true, cause you know, say we is a fans of a person, we is a part of this person. So if this person, Bounty Killer, can find it in a heart, forgive this man. We the fans no must can find the same thing, you know. We Bounty find, you know. Forgive this person, you know. Yeah. And me personally don't find it in a me forgive this person. And this is not only the reason for only Bounty Killer himself. It lead up to the whole action of this person. Yeah. This person have a way to go and come off a wheel against him own fellow brothers then. Here? So me sum up everything together and say, look here, this man is a bad apple. Me I tell you from my side. I get up and listen how him get up and him tear down Movado and how him operate. To me I tell you from my side. I see this man as a man who were really bitter against a man's success. Me no really see this man as a man who really hug up a man's success and happy for a person like that. I don't have him as that type of person. I believe, say, me see this man as a man where have sleepless night by people's success. That's how me see life with him, personally. So, me no see as a man where me can really see eye to eye. When me listen, hear how this man drag Bounty Killer or him style him and deal with him. No, man, you and a person can have disagreement on some things and things not right. But in your back of your head, you still not go cross certain line in the disagreement. You can style him to a level too, where you know say this a level can cause we to make up back things too. But when you cross some line, there is no comeback. And that to me, that's my take. Yeah. You know me don't ask you a few local questions, otherwise, me don't know if a program allow for me ask you one question. I want to ask you one question different from this. Me know if me can go ahead. Me not hear you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Should me mute myself. You see the last part of what you say?
Yeah.
Me agree with you. We could have the disagreement and certain line across. Me agree with that 100%. See? Because me believe in that too. Me believe in that. Because me have some general where me rate. See? Some people will grow me. Some people will do a lot for me. See me? Me have all teacher where when me couldn't afford to pay for me CXC, I'm going in pocket and him pay for it. You get what I say? So me now say if me have a disagreement with them people there, because we are man, so me can stand up for myself. But certain line me never and will never cross with certain people.
Right.
So me
right.
understand the point the way you make. Totally.
Okay.
All right. You say you have some questions for me now.
Me have man when me and him no deal, you know, and then somebody ask me for him. Me brush it off and say, you know, them cool or whatsoever and whatsoever. Me never give him the impression say me and that person no deal, you know. Him don't know say me and no deal. But me just give him the natural answer and gone. But me do want shift and ask you a different question. Me know different from this conversation.
All right, we have two people are wait, but yeah, go ahead with one question him.
One I question me I ask you. What is a high value woman? Like you can break down what high value woman is to me?
Johnny Mad Dog just a check in, big up me G. Yeah man, for me can break it down what I mean for me.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
And me put a disclaimer upon this before me even start answer. Me not to subscribe to the reason about high value man, high value woman and everything there, you know, because it is very divisive. But if you say what is a high value woman to me,
yeah,
a high value woman is a woman where me and her can coexist, mutual respect. Me know say she have me back in front of me and behind me. She have my best interest at heart, and how she going to prove that is through actions. See? She's respectful in conversation, so we can have a conversation, we can have respectful dialogue even when we disagree. And if there are disagreements, because some disagreements, you know, we just are going to disagree. You are going to have your point, me have my point. But if we can have the disagreement and we can ventilate, each of us can ventilate our point of views, and we can do it with respect and mutuality. And then at the end of the day, we still can coexist with that love and respect, and we can build together. That means we can put our resources together. So, I know you over there, so me over here, so. But we can, because you say, woman have a way enough to multiply things, you know, bro. I've seen it, you know, woman have a way to multiply this thing. So, if we can put resources together, and me see where we are head in a direction where our life or our lives are progressing, seeing in terms of upward mobility and them thing there. And them thing them me value. Me not really value looks, although that is important, but that not there at the top of the list for me. See?
Oh,
Me
okay.
value the soul, me value what is inside. And one of the most important thing, bro, she have to be a God-fearing woman. You
Okay.
understand?
Okay.
Because there are some things where you face in life, you know, bro, where the only option you have is to call upon a higher power, you know, and just left it the same, because there's nothing you can do, you know. See? So you say if me have a woman who is God-fearing, when me and her can pray together, bro,
Okay.
a them thing them value.
Okay.
Me don't know if me answer
Me
your
can
question.
Yeah, my answer my question. Me can elaborate a little bit when me ask that question. When me can go little just by adding something when me answer the question.
All
You
right,
feel
2
that
minutes.
woman can be high valued and in love with somebody with a prison? Like fall in love with somebody with a prison.
It's tough.
And can consider as a high valued woman?
It's tough. It's tough for me answer
So
that, bro. Can me have to go break down that. It's tough. It's tough for me answer that. The simple answer is yes, you know. But it is
and it must
that situation
yeah.
that a one in a lifetime kind of situation. That is not something you're gonna see happen regularly. So it's possible, but yeah.
Okay. Well, me have it underneath that same answer there, yes, you know. We have one last question, still, you know. No run, my man. Let me answer the last question. Let me answer the last question.
All right, go ahead.
When me no hear nobody talk about. Me I go upon something about Vegas.
Yeah.
Me hear you say both losing money. And me hear Vegas come up with the best idea. The best idea on earth and come up with. I mean, no hear nobody at all say anything about it.
What the
say
idea?
You say bold. If you can call this a last, because you say bold no broke in $12 million. And that is the best option me hear this man come with, you know. And say Usain Bolt can keep one concert and it will work for free, and see if Usain Bolt can make back even $1 million. Or time $10 million, you know. You want to tell me, say, as a natural thinking person, this is the best thing you can say about this man will losing money? That's what me hear this man said, you know.
Well, if him say that, me strongly disagree. Strongly too. Disagree. Yes, so when a man put in him blood, sweat, and tears and earning money, see, because if Mr. Vega said that, Carla, I'm pretty sure. Well, I know if him right now, if him go check in bank book, see how much million US bold do? 6 million US dollar?
10 million.
Or 12 million. I think at 12 million US. I think at 12 million US dollar. If Mr. Vegas checking my account right now at 12 million US dollar missing, you can't tell him nothing about where you just a little while. Call it a loss.
If man say we call it a loss, and make even one him go work even free. And if man can make $1 million, you say, bro, you have to tell me that's the best thing you could say about this man will losing money.
I don't agree with that. But we have to go up on that subject next time. But respect for the past two still are bless up yourself.
Big up yourself, Topari. Big up yourself. I'm here listening.
Yeah, man. B. You're muting us, so unmute.
Good evening. Good evening to you. Good evening to your listeners. You know, people in the chat and your whole audience, right?
Yeah, man. Bless up.
Yeah, you know, well, first of all, let me address what the man just said a while ago about what Vegas said, right? I actually heard it. You sound like you didn't know about it. You didn't know about it.
No,
right?
because let me say this. A lot of people think me follow up social media a certain way. Me honestly don't know certain things unless somebody send it come give me.
No,
so
but
that clip or maybe me have some downtime and me have scroll through and you know me watch most people. Me not gonna say me watch everybody thing. Me watch most people vlog. If me have the time and I scroll through YouTube and me see something interested come up, me will watch it. You understand? But for a lot of the time, me not really see these things. People assume, but a lot of the time, me not see it. People will send it, come give me no. Yeah, go ahead. But we don't want to stray the thing from Foota Hype killer doing now. That's how we there now. But may I give you a
Right,
little latitude still. All right. Finish up
right.
on that and then we could go back on the subject.
Yeah, well, understood. And you didn't have to explain because you can't know everything, right? But you are right how you responded to it because I saw it. And just how
Mhm.
you responded to it a while ago, right?
Yeah.
Although you didn't see it, that's what I'm trying to emphasize. Although you're not conscious of it, you
Yeah.
answered your answer was spot on, right? Because, and I can tell you this, I personally know Vegas, a younger youth to me, and
Mhm.
is a youth where him have respect for me, and I would personally speak to him when I do get a chance with him, right?
Mhm.
But it was not right. And as I said, you answer, although you didn't see it, you
Mhm.
you 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 hit the nail right on the head. All right.
All right.
So leave
Blessing.
that there. Right. Yeah. Cool. All right. Then of course I have to acknowledge I love what you, and this is the reason why I actually called. You know,
Mhm.
been listening to you from time to time. I'll check the thing out. Right. And I hearing you talking about this forgiveness, and of
Mhm.
course it has to do with Foota and Bounty Killer.
Yeah.
You laid it out very well, right? And I say I commend you. I find you very calculated, right?
Mhm.
And I can say you're a good representation. You're a good representation for as a bounty fan,
Yeah.
right? You're certainly a good representation where, especially to to for me who have witnessed Bounty's growth over the time period,
Yeah.
right, of his career out in public. And we don't need to go over a lot of things, but we know a lot of the bad, a lot of the good, and of course I am very impressed with his growth because I have witnessed it. A lot of youngsters wouldn't know a lot that we would know, and I am proud. I'm proud of him, right? I'm very proud of him. And
Yeah. Yeah. You
um,
know, me mentioned something the other day. Not to, sorry for cut you.
yeah,
But me mentioned something the other day, and maybe me have to go do another live about that subject too. Because
well,
a lot of people say Killer in a music, him forward in a music, and him have this aggressive persona. And a lot of them did not know that Bounty Killer could have lose him life over the name Bounty Hunter where him did I use when him forward in a music.
exactly
So the
right.
whole situation that was cause Killer for change him name from Bounty Hunter to Bounty
On top.
Killer
Right,
could have
right.
cost him life. A lot of people don't know the backstory to that. So when MC Killer aggressive and know him deal with certain things in a music, I don't think them realize and know the backstory. Say this youth is a youth from the ghetto where did a hunt feet and a whole heap of trials and tribulation till him almost lose him life for a name when I really belong to no man. But we can get into that one next time. So let me ask you a few questions. All right, go ahead. It look like you have something else to say.
No, well, that's what I wanted to say is that that is even included. You said it. I never want to spit out all of that, but I have no problem with you saying it because you're saying exactly what I'm trying to say. So you get the picture. We know who knows the history, like
All right.
ourselves,
What do
right?
you think about him and
And
Foota Hype now?
pardon
What are
me.
your perspective? Him and Foota Hype, the whole forgiveness thing. What are
All
your
right.
perspective on that?
Okay. All right. So this is it for me. Just like you said, right? You lay it out well. It's like it's family, it's good friends, right? I share with you, it's wisdom, right? And I share these words with you, right?
Yeah.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding, right? Knowledge has to do with information, but understanding has to do with the meaning of the information, right? Now, what you are showing, right, and you are an example right here. You won't be able to change the world, but right now you're certainly making a difference, right?
Yeah. I
And
hope so.
you are my friend. You are, and that is why I'm acknowledging you at this moment, right? And what you're doing is great because it goes also. It complements what you are doing here. It complements the growth that we have witnessed, people like you and me. And we're not talking the youngsters, them that we have seen from Bounty Killer, right? Our Jamaican society have seen from Bounty Killer. Bounty, I have said it on another program before, right?
Mhm.
Another podcast, I've said it. Bounty, I'm not one of those who really believe in national awards, right?
Mhm.
In the Heroes Day national awards, right? I'll be
Okay.
honest
Like
with
the
that.
okay. Yeah.
Right, I have my own opinion that that's for another day. You and I can talk about, right? But Bounty is one of those who really deserve it. They
Deserve the recognition.
truly deserve. You hear what I said? Truly deserve it. Because a lot of people get it, but really they don't truly deserve it. A lot of them just them just work. Them just
All
do them
right.
work and but like I say, Bounty has proven, right? And I go far to say that Bounty also is an example is an example of Marcus Garvey philosophy,
Yeah,
right?
the
And
dancehall Mandela, the dancehall Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Garvey, brethren, I remember now in a lot of our Jamaicans only know say Marcus Garvey born at St. Anne in the Garden Parish and don't know his philosophy,
All
right?
right. Yeah, but
But
that's our next topic again. Because we are
right,
straight far from the topic.
all
So
right. So cool.
respect for the
So
calling
yeah. So,
and
but what I'm saying though, that forgiveness, right?
mhm,
Yes, you don't need to carry. He does not need to walk around with any bitterness, right? Just have gratitude, right? He and Foot are coming from far,
mhm,
right? Accept the apology. You don't have to be the same friend,
mhm.
clock every day, but you have a level of respect,
Yeah,
right?
man.
And don't carry no bad feelings about it. You know? So I agree with what you are saying, right? And more, but most people, a lot of us want to carry bitterness and it is too much weight.
Yeah. Too much weight. A positive energy we say.
Yeah,
And
man.
as you said that, we have to remember say everyone of we do something to somebody at some point. And and we need
No, but even
forgiveness for a
even the
lot of the
story
things
that
that
you
we do
gave,
to other people. Yeah.
right?
Oh, with
Even
me
the
brethren.
story that you gave about your wife, right?
Yeah.
That is an example. I tell people all the while, some people love to just have an argument with a person out there and you don't know if you have some type of contact.
Yeah. Don't know the backstory. All right. B, me I gonna let you go now. Big up yourself. Respect for the calling. Here. Bless up. All right, people. So, me drop the link again. All right. Me have one more post from Killer we want to share. But see me drop the link there again for say if anybody else want to call in and share them perspective. And yeah, sometimes when people call in, them stray a little bit from the subject. But you have to understand, say, sometimes because Killer the topic, there's so much to this man where people want to say. And I know everybody get a chance to call in all the time. So there's so many things where people want to say. So sometimes when them get the chance to call in, it might sound like them they all over the place, but I feel them little chance that we just say what they must say about the DJ. Combo, you mute. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Where you upon?
There again. Where are they?
Me there, I know. What are your perspective on the topic, sir?
Yes or no? Forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
For me, me agree with you, my friend. Yo, the two man, me no know the two man them personally, you know. I know the two man them personally, and big man thing, you see, we killer the pan right now. Killer for make bygones with bygones.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because remember say that killer the pan now. Remember say on a 2,000 killer we are deal with now where you must say boy, him not friend nobody, you know.
Yeah.
It's a different killer water boy, you know. Killer we say him grow up and we see killer move different from when we know killer from back then, right?
Yeah, man.
So in my perspective, yo, the man say and say really and truly in a foot, I never did have to say and say, you know. He could have still in his feelings, you know.
Me agree with that.
Right? He could have still in his feelings. So he say and him first.
Reach out, yeah.
See him first do it, right? In all of that. If you say, all right, he must show him respect and he must show you respect as an elder to him. So he must reach out to you as a youth. The elder to him and me are the youth. Even though Foota Hype a big man, right?
You know, before you move on, you know, it's a good point that you raised. Me never did factor that in the discussion. But you know, say, Annette, big up in the mama, love. You know, say thing there. Foota did a wall out one time, say him first now apologize and him first now reach out to killer, you know.
Exactly.
So the fact say him reach a point when put the ego aside. Because him tell us in the post where he makes your ego make him do what him do and say some of the things him say.
Ego making so and say.
So the fact say him put the ego aside and reach out, yeah, that counts for something too. I agree with you, bro.
That's a count, you know, my friend, because as I'm saying, him never did have to do it, you know. He could have say, boy, even though me hear that or me see that go on, me still not say nothing. Make him come to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make him fall to me. Make him come apologize first. Me not do it first.
Yeah.
But do it first. So I mean, man, him for us, and me look on it this way too. If me see killer link back with certain other man, right?
Mm-hmm.
He must can link back with Foota. Me not talk about link and the whole we got a party got this and that, but we must can reach one point where we are correspond.
Yeah.
Simple as that. We not fear go back to the olden days, but we are correspond at least. And we upon good terms. Must can reach. So.
Yeah, man. Me endorse that. Island girl, you know, easy, you know. Me have ADHD. Can't manage a zigzag. Yeah, because true, sometimes the conversation go one part and then circle around back. Big up yourself, Island girl.
I hear a program in here who was the thing, you know, my friend. So I not go straight from where I said. So I keep it short and I give my few cents. All right,
so let me ask you this. You is a Bounty Killer fan?
If we's a fan of dancer, we're afraid Bounty Killer. Yes, me not really one fan of Bounty Killer person, but yes, I'm rate Bounty Killer. We're afraid.
You rate the DJ. All right. How you feel when you hear him get back him thing after 15 years? Him US visa.
It's a good look, you know.
Yeah.
However, you see me, you know, how me look on dancehall, you know, how me view certain things with dancehall, you know. It's a good look, but it's like how me I see people or the artists them get back them visa is like dancehall is saved now, and for me, we not reach the side. You see me? Good for dancehall, good same get it back. Yeah. You understand? Because number one, me don't know what the circumstances for make him lose it in the first place, but me think that them there's something that did happen. Mm-hmm. That what it create a big dent in a dancehall.
It did, because that's some of the biggest name they lose them visa in them time there. And remember back in them time there, at them man they carry the genre. So the Beanie, the Bojo, the Capleton, the Sizzler, the Killer, like so it dent up dancehall for real. But one of the things what me hear Killer say is him willing to put in a collective effort. So it's not like him hold a position where he must say him can't do it by himself. Mm-hmm. He must say the whole of them need to just collaborate. Yeah, and just put dancehall weight for there. And of course, you have to work with the younger generation in that too.
And me expect Killer to say that because Killer is always like that. So Killer stay true to him, believe in. All right.
Yeah.
So me expect that from Killer. All right. But for me, some of my man them need to wheel and forward back again because me not like when I hear you dance my friend. Isn't it?
Yeah. But
But
all
as
right,
me
yeah,
said,
but you know, we can do another program dedicated to that.
yeah, man,
We
that's what
can
I
do-
say. Me even not go back, but I go deep. Me not go deep in that. Them just I said that there, but Killer them. Me not know if Killer them correct. You know, dance all play catch up. You know, it's like the man them have to try reconnect certain way for the how much years with them couldn't get for travel and spread the music across here. I want to tell you say, you know, when the man them take away the visa from the man them, you know, me think, you know, if that never did happen, man like Killer, man like Beanie, Bojo, the man them, well, Bojo did in one separate situation, but man like them, right?
Yeah.
I think them would have more able to gain success in a terms of the Grammys. Because their music would not transcend, so I think they would not get more chance to go on all Billboard and all them way.
What if I think with that different, man? What if I think with that different? But that was the thing that we talked about last week still, so I never want care about the people them through that reason there. But you know, when me I talk to people still, me give them a little latitude to stray from the subject because sometimes I saw you get ideas and I saw you come up with other topics where you can do for another program because then you get a feel of where the people them are talk about and the topics where them are discussed. You understand what I say? So me give people a little latitude sometime, you know, for go outside of the topic. But yeah. But big up yourself in a Rambo. Me rate the reasoning. Me rate how you put across your points and you know, me appreciate the man calling in and contributing to the program.
Yeah, man, as likewise, man. You understand? Me see, I want to say, Babs make me know the I and rate the I reasoning, CMS. Just like how you rate my reasoning, CMS. So it's a likewise, you understand? Understanding between me and you in terms of what the music and you you're older than me, you know?
Yeah.
You're older than me, and the two we can relate in terms of our opinion on the music and what go on with certain artists to see, man.
All right. Bless up yourself, my G. Love and love alone here. And continue to tune into the program. And yeah, man, call in anytime and make a reason, man. You know, because me love.
As long as me available, man, you don't know.
Yeah, man, big up yourself. So Island girl say Foota need Killer, you know. Killer don't need Foota Hype. Well, me don't know if me agree with you 100% because all of them years where them no deal, Foota hold him own. He must find a way to survive on him own. And Killer on him own. He must find a way to survive on him own. So I guess at the end of the day, at some point we all need each other, you know, but when a time for we stand up on our 1 2 foot and make things happen, then I just saw you go. All right, people. So, I appreciate the people that are calling. I want to say, you know, say some of the people, you know, one time me used to do the live them short. Me used to do like an hour and me cut left on. You don't know that already. The people them did it there from day one. And then the people them now start complaining say the live them too long. So I don't know how to please the people them. And me not really go more than 2 hours, 2.5 hours sometimes. So I don't know how to please the people them. All right. I'm going to drop the link again. We can probably have another 10 minutes of discussion. So if somebody else want to call in and add something else, as me say, me have one post from Killer when me want to end the live with. Original youth JA. I want good comment this in a youth. Forgiveness is maturity with wisdom. Yes. Me agree. But I think what I go on in the original youth JA is that some people conflate forgiveness with the relationship going back to what it used to be. I mean, I tell you, say, it don't mean that. See? It don't mean that. Forgiveness just mean you release the burden there, where you walk around with somebody in your heart and with the bitterness. See? And you just know how to move around the person. If you need to go back around the person. If you don't need to go back around the person, none at all. You don't have to go back around the person. Not because you forgive them, it don't mean you have to go back around them. It don't mean you have to par with them. It don't mean you have to link with them. It don't mean that. All right. Night Rider.
Yes, Kuba, what go on there?
What
Respectfully.
go on, my G?
I'm there, you know, taking it easy. Reaching a bit late, but based on what I'm here so far, now everybody believe in a forgiveness. Me personally believe in a forgiveness. Me always tell people say, when me look at forgiveness, if my mother never give my father a second chance, moving there. Right, come me care about forgiveness.
So you're a product of forgiveness.
Be a whole away. Are you the first one for your mother?
No.
All right. So if she never give him your father a chance, you wouldn't there. You understand that she must have gotten hurt before, but I know that way I dwell from. So that's how me look at forgiveness. No, in terms of
That's
rule.
an interesting perspective. Me think me for digging at that look deeper still. But go on.
All right, sir. In terms of the whole Foota Bounty, killer me artist from 90 few. Now, when everything starts, me personally, me never like Wagwan because for me, you see, if me and you have something, you
Yeah.
can't tell me anything you want to tell me about myself because, change the price for your opponent. But you see, when you bring my family in a hit, it's like you start a world war with me. That's my personal view. Me not take keenly to that. Don't bring the kids in a one year you have.
Yeah.
Leave them out of it. Worse if me not involve your kid. No, the other part where everybody I look on, yeah, Foota reach out first, but why did Foota reach out? Nobody now look on that. Foota no reach out because him genuinely sorry I wind up. Is a post killer make of something will happen to him a year or two ago. And he might look on it and I say, Blood, please. Look how me and me a war this brother here and the man could then dead and me not even get the chance. He say, yo, I respect you for what you do. So is it coming from a place of love or it just coming from a place
Me
where
think so. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why, Night Rider. Hear me out. Why you hear me out?
Yeah, man, me a listen, man.
You know say me and Bridging kick off already. Saying?
Yeah.
Hold on. Me I mute a little bit because I get a feedback and then me when I hear time me mute myself.
Okay.
All right. Me and Bridging kick off already. See? Good Bridging now we kick off. Black Panther, me see you, me soon add you. We kick off. And it reach a point where me looking at myself and know say, how foolish is me and the G kick off. Me if you link the G now. But let me tell you, you see the ego alone make me not want to reach out and link the G. Even though me reach a point where me I say, yo, can link the G and just make bygones be bygones, The ego make me not want to reach out. See? But you see the minute me hear say, yo, the G drop off of one bike and almost dead, Me the first man at the hospital. Because I think the tragedy is a way of breaking the ice and breaking the ego to reach out back to the bridging. So sometimes when situations happen, it's just ideal. It does present the opportunity for you to say, all right, this are the moment. Even though you probably didn't want to reach out before, because it happened to me before. So me just want to put that perspective there out there. All right, Ryder, go on.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna respect what you said. Me hear you clearly. I understand. And yeah, to some point it is true. But as I said, this is my personal opinion, my personal views. As it relates to you can forgive, but you don't have to forget. And at the same time, as it is now, a lot of persons who may see, like if you look at the whole bounty cartel situation, it was, yeah, people look on it and say, cartel, disseminate a song and all them something. But if a man really go back, go listen back, the song where Killer do any and Kaya clap, him really go at cartel and that and diss him wicked, but that was musical. It is musical fun, right? So for me not see cartel do the things where foot attack. But at the end of the day, it's up to Killer. Am I one man? he must know. Yeah, I can forgive you, but are we going to be that friend where we was 10 years ago? I mean, I think so. That's as it is now. I mean, I think Killer really need him. That's where Killer career at inset. So
Yeah,
that
it
this
can't
is
go back
my
this, bro.
personal
It
view.
can't. The relationship can't go back this. So me have enough life experience to tell her that. It now
Okay.
go back this. So it can't go back this. So
Mm-hmm. Well, that's my personal view, brother. I respect your program, I like what you do, so I'm going to go after as other person's name for calling, and thanks for your time.
all right, bless up, me G. Black Panther.
You are going to club.
Yeah, there I go and hold it in the youth.
Yeah, don't know. But you know what? What the Brethren saying? What Night Rider? Him say the same thing what me I gotta say, because Cartel do what him do in a song and Killer clap back Cartel. But
Yeah.
Foota do it worse than what Cartel and Mavado do combined. Worse. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And the real thing what I said, what Pepper Seed also said the same thing is until Foota change himself to how him is, you can't trust him because he's still doing the same thing to other artists right now.
But
The
forgiveness,
ego
I mean,
still there, you know.
but Panther, forgiveness, I mean, I trust the person.
No, me know yes, still, you know, but what I'm
Okay.
saying is if you want to put it the way, say, all right, Killer Fi forgive but don't really par with him.
Well, Killer forgive
That's the most
already.
me can that well, all right. That's the most that I would do.
Okay.
That's the most I would do. But to all the certain things him said, nah man, I can't rub up, man. I can't rub up, man.
But one thing more people for appreciate though, Panther. You say if me do you something, it's up to you, you know. If you want to forgive me or not, you know. It's up to you, not up to nobody else. And the reason why I go this with the reasoning, saying we have to remember so we all have different experiences in life, different background, saying different way of looking at things, saying different way how we brain filter certain things. It's just like, for example, you have a man where a woman cheat on him and then we take her back. You have a next man if she cheat. I hate that, the relationship done. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
Two different perspectives. Yeah, two different end result. But at the end of the day, that does show you say we all have our differences, and you know how we look on situations are gonna vary because we are different individuals with different mindset and different outlook on life.
Yeah,
that is all more the people them appreciate.
Yeah, me
but
yes, you know, but I'm like Pepper Seed, you know, we can't just like how she said a good example, you know, what she said about if she should forgive such man. I mean, again, that's up to her to do that. And you know what I mean? But here's the thing. Look on the other day there where Killer get back film visa and then they hear Foota now say, oh, Killer go fly pan private jet while Carter the pan jet blue. You see what I'm saying? He's still putting in them kind of vibes there, you know. And what if Killer say, yo, Bridget, me don't want you know them kind of something there. You know what I mean?
Killer not go get involved in that still.
No, me know, but
Killer Cartel and Foota have them thing going, and Foota go use every opportunity him get to take a job at Cartel. Him I go do that.
Yeah, me know, but you see, but behavior is behavior. Him behavior never change. Foota still the same person as he was then and now. The only difference is because him and Killer come from far. But when you have ego like that, Bridget, just what if one day him and Killer again a disagreement with something, just like the first time. If you don't learn from your own ego, you can do it again.
But yeah, assume say man Killer got in or something, forget in or something.
But you mean a human being a Bridget? You can't have a disagreement and the next man head chip off and the next something there. Can't go on.
But me I tell us say forgiveness no means say we are go power and we are go link and we are go talk. We can't forgive you and me you know talk for the rest of our life, you know.
All right,
If me so let's say you do me something and me say all right. I can't walk around with that bad energy, you know. So me I forgive Panther. See? If me see Panther, me go one party and me see Panther and me a pass, me can't say yield. I just say yield, but me go about my business. But suppose me never fi see in one setting for the rest of my life where me have to talk to you.
You're right. You're right about that. But
me have to talk to you.
But
so forgiveness, I think people have missed the whole concept of what forgiveness is.
Yes, still, you know, but like, see what you said a while ago, like just say Killer and Foota in a one spot there. And then now, Foota heal killer no want heal him up back. That ego that Foota have, why you see, me apologize to the brethren, you know. Me heal me no want heal me back. Look how Foota operate, brethren. If remember, this is a if them link somewhere. And they say killer don't want, you say, yeah, me forgive you, but me not too want their own, you know. You think Foota ego can angle that?
Him not have a choice.
I just ask me a question, you know.
I mean, him not have a choice. You can't impose yourself on somebody else.
Okay, you're right. He might have a choice, but based on what I'm seeing,
him not
from
have no choice. If Killer no want to deal with him certain way, him can't impose on that. And the same thing, if Foota no want to deal with Killer certain way, him can't impose himself.
No, you're right. You're right. But but we see the difference between Killer and Foota. When Killer not deal with somebody, him just not deal with them. You know, ask them up and just leave it alone. Footter's not like that. Just based off what you see for Foota going all the while. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's not totally.
But you're opening the...
Well, I know. Me not agree with the premise where you just say. That's not totally true. Killer is a man who take him jobs and more time, but Killer is more strategic. And true, Killer is not a social media person where he go out there every day and doing things every day in your face. But Killer, let me tell you, Killer is like a sniper, you know. Killer shoot from the cover. See, they're out there every day, but if you hand him no good, him know when are the perfect opportunity for shoot, you know, when for strike, you know, and you're with Killer now. You're with Killer. That's why Killer is a dangerous clash artist. And you're a Killer fan, Black Panther, so you got understand what me I tell you now.
Yeah, man, I know.
Killer is a boy where you will say a million things about him, and he no respond.
No, yeah.
And Killer will say one thing out of his mouth. And for 10 years, that one thing the way Killer say about you, for 10, 15 years, you can't let it go.
So you mean like such man? Yeah. Pretty much.
And not just such man alone. Killer does have that gift there, and that is why he is a good clash artist.
Yeah, he have patience. Him can't wait.
Him know when fi strike, and how fi strike. And sometimes the things them when him say can live with your brethren. I mean, artist, me can tell you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, and people feel understand the Killer don't know walk over when Killer ready for this people, you know, and a pretty something. See? So we can acknowledge that. But we can acknowledge to say the DJs that a different stage in their career where mature. And
yeah, man, I agree with the maturity still, you know, it's just that you still have to watch the people that, you know what I mean? Because immature, but to me, Foota has not matured if you ask me. Just based on what me I see.
My grandmother always tell me, say sometimes you're right enough, you know where your left hand do. Always. So I don't want people think say Clubber tell Killer to let down in guard, you know.
No. Me not say that.
Me not say you.
I need that.
But you have to remember, so we have 300 people, almost 400 people listen to it now. So we just have to make it clear. So me not want people draw the conclusion, says Clubber say, Killer to let down in guard. But I am a firm believer in this principle, brethren. See? You see, when you see family a fight, if you're not cry peace, don't go in there go fan no flame. And then, me don't know if you're there, we met that point earlier. Some of the people them were closest around Killer, even during the conflict with him and Foota, them still linked with Foota. Boom Dynamite, Jazzwad, the whole of them people. So you still have to look on that and say, yo, if them people are linked with Foota same way, then maybe there are a lot of things behind the scenes where we don't know. You have to appreciate that. Babsy, big up yourself, you know, because some people tell me, say, you send them over here.
But here's the thing, though. Me understand what you're still, you know, but you're still asking the people, you're asking we them about forgiveness. So we're just giving you our opinion about it. You understand what I say?
Yeah,
I'm not one particular, you know. Because when if Killer want to forgive Foota, me still respect Killer, say, that not gonna change. I'm just saying if it was me, now, in a situation like that link cut off, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Me get it. See, my friend Pepper Seed are getting mad in the comment, you know, because I know of your style, you know. All right, so Johnny Mad Dog said this. The fans are always going to be the last to forgive. Always remember that. And that's true. That's true. Let me tell you something. Fanta. And this is another principle when me live by too. Them ever tell us, if you and your spouse have problem, don't tell your family about it. Them ever tell her that? Let's say you and your girlfriend have some problem now, or your wife. Me don't know if you're married. And you see, once you take that problem there and go tell your family, you might reach a point where you forgive your girlfriend, you know, and say, babes, make we try again. But you see, when you reach a point,
might not forgive, but your family
your
might not
family
forgive.
not reach as a yet, you know. So when my dog say a true, cause you have to say Killer and Foota family. So
Right.
them reach a point where them can say, all right, make bygones be bygones.
Right.
But
True.
the fans them not reach a point there yet, and we can accept and appreciate that too. So me know where some people are come from.
Well, all right. Well, all I'm saying is this. Well, he said that them forgive each other already. But my thing is this. I think someone in the chat said it already. You know, is the how him disrespect publicly, him should apologize online publicly.
Well, him did it.
I think if he do that to the fans, them they would have more all right.
Him apologize publicly, just that him not do a video and do it. I guess
no, if you do the same exact way him disrespect, you have to apologize the same way. Do a video same way. Cause him video, you know, him care every day. Him can't do the same thing.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. But you know what I mean? So big up everybody same way, you know what I mean? I don't know.
All right, Panther. I love you know. Yeah, you want to deal one them, you know. You
don't know
one of the deal one them. So
big up Pepper Seed same way, you know. Like I know. I might get like, you know, Pepper Seed body.
Yeah, you're a girl that.
Yeah, man, figure out, man. Straight. Yeah, man.
Pepper Seed look like me. I forgot on over channel to you. Because the people in love you over here. Island girls say a killer is a killer. Always. Always. All right, people. We almost reached 2 hours in the reason. And I don't know my thing. And I know some not really like we dry it out. But we really appreciate the love and the support. You know? Me honestly never did I expect almost 400 people over here in a night. Yeah. But me appreciate the love and the support. But as me promise, you know, me I go share a last tweet from Killer before me actually end the live. And the reason why me I go share that tweet is because me think it is very insightful. I think this tweet is very insightful, and it's just a perfect way to bring the live to a conclusion. So here's the tweet from Killer. It said, people will come and go in life, but the person in the mirror will be there forever. So be good to yourself. And that is a very profound statement. Very profound. You see, at the end of the day, whatever choice you make, whatever decision you make, you have to can live with the person where you see in the mirror. Seeing? So on that note, again, big up all the people that ever pass through. Big up all the people that go watch the live on the rerun. Again, more I say to Bling, condolences for the people who don't know. Bling Dog Mother drop out. I think March 27th. So Bling and him family are mourning right now. So we are sending condolence. You know, so Bling are one of the original Alliance member. Yeah. Richie Stevens have a thing out now. Praise the Lord. The link in the description. Saying leave a like and a comment on the video. Kill a new video. Ball a roll. Me pin the link in the comment. So make sure you check out that. Leave a comment. Lyrics for days. And for the man them we still love to see sexy girl wind up themselves, you're going to enjoy that video there. See? And at the end of the day, Killer and Foota family thing. So me I say, Killer, big up yourself. Foota, big up yourself. Going forward, whatever path the relationship take, the friendship take, that up to both of you. You see me? So at the end of the day, the word is love. Big up on yourself.
Gossip, see them. Scuba, the badness, gossip, see them. Them fi know a party we say. But man and bad girl inna this bumbo clan. Bag a lick up on table, that's how the fun start. Make a walk with the rifle, but don't bust it off. But we bad with foot rough. The time bomb go off, boom, tick, tick. Y'all when me a roll it and me money Kyle, tick, tick. Hybrid in a self-drive mode. I no stick shift, puffin and a big split. Panty get a quick shift, stiff dick. She a place, turn it. Inna me waistband, girl a come on the body. party like say a vacation. Send it location, Benz black and white PlayStation. Some boy them a fake done. Them can't diss them a waste man. That popcorn they clip them stay strong. Beating up the Draco with a skeleton. But them with the 17 at need for the 7 can't save one. Me blood from day one. You ready to go fuck up the street? No. Every night we out there at weed. Yo, new bad kicks on me feet. Whoa, the coast stink it a raise eyebrow. You ready to go fuck up the street? No. Every night we out there at weed. Yo, new bad kicks on we feet. Whoa, the coast stink it a raise eyebrow. Yo, anyway nice street and the G them buck up any party we step in a lot of get fuck up. Money in a pocket you no can call we broke up. Why y'all a cooperate she don't stack up. He might get jealous too she tell me luscious. Getting her feelings and want fi cause ruckus. People with there and you know that I no buck up. It better you no let us come we ready fi go fuck up the street. No, every night we out there at weed. Yo, new bad kicks on me feet. Whoa, the coast so stink it a raise eyebrow. You ready fi go fuck up the street? No, every night we out there at weed. Yo, new bad kicks on we feet. Whoa, the coast so stink it a raise eyebrow. Yo.